let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again. Let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again. Every journey begins with one step. Every tournament requires you come equipped. Count down to let it rip. Test your metal at the very highest level. Never settle, be a rebel. Forget the bass, let's kick the treble. The devil is in the details. He who nails it prevails. If he fails, you'll see tails and emails. Heads and tails, it don't matter. This battle is more than a game, more than a sport, more than the fame. It's all in your core. Let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win.
Hey everyone, it's DaGadgetGuru. Okay, this is going to be a sort of a rant. This is going to be Idiocy report number 1. I have quite a few of these actually planned, so I don't know when they'll get made, but they'll get made, trust me. This one, you may have remembered a couple months back, I'd say 2 months I think, the structure deck came out with Common Mirror Force in it. The Merrick structure deck, Starter deck, Merrick, Advanced structure deck, whatever, SDMA, and everyone complained that the 2 cards that were released with the two promos were banned, and they're like, well, that's not fair, what is this, they're not good cards, blah 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 blah, let them be played. And I was like, well, you kind of all are idiots, but I don't care, I'm not going to say anything about it. But recently, I've been going from forum site to forum site, and I've been seeing more and more topics. Why is this card banned? Why is this card banned? Why is this card banned? And the card in topic is the spell card that came with the deck called Temple of the Kings. Now, apparently, either A, people are retarded, or B, people can't read. The card's effect states, the controller of this card can activate trap cards the same turn they are set. I'm not going to go any further than that, okay? That first line should ring so many warning bells in your head. You should, like, freaking dive under your bed, rip this card in half, burn it, sniff the ashes, and then kill yourself. Like, that's how many bells it should ring in your head. That first effect is so broken. If you can't realize it, then I don't know what you're doing. That would be the bane of all FTKs. If this card was legal, there would be no other deck but this deck. Temple of the Kings FTK. And now you're thinking, well, why would that be an FTK? You can activate trap cards during the turn they are set. Hi, I'm going to make a deck with all burn cards and draw cards that instantly kills you. I'll actually make the deck too, just to show you, because I know people are gonna be like, well, what are you talking about? That wouldn't be an FTK. So I'll make the deck just to show you. But I'm just telling you, this, if you look back, I'm sure you can find the deck format for it. Makura the Destructor FTK. Makura was a monster that said when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can activate trap cards from your hand. This is the exact same thing. I set Reckless Greed, activate Reckless Greed, I draw 2. Oh look, activate draw card, draw card, draw card, and just keep drawing cards and burn you to death. It would be so easy, it's not funny. And apparently nobody realizes this. Because every time I post, it's an FTK card, everyone's like, how's it FTK? So, basically, just think beyond your own box. Like, it says trap cards can be activated during the turn they are set, okay? That means any draw card, Accumulated Fortune, Reckless Greed, Good Goblin Housekeeping, Jar of Greed, essentially turns into just a free draw. Or, Reckless Greed turns into a Pot of Greed. +1. I mean, you're just basically banning all the unbanned cards and just saying, here, draw until you have no deck. And then once you do that, you're like, oh, by the way, I run like 4 burn cards that are automatic game. I mean, literally, that's all you have to do. Run an entire deck of draw cards, and 3 of these, and 3 terraforming or whatever, and then just run like 3 burn cards. Look, draw, set 3, end, discard, your turn, blasting the ruins ×3, good game. It would be that easy. It wouldn't even be hard. Like, it's so retarded how easy it would be. And people always ask me, well, if you got 3 of this, and 3 of I can't think of the name, and 3 of terraforming. How do you get them out of your hand once you draw them? They're dead cards. I don't know. Dark World Dealings, hand destruction, trap cards that say draw a certain number and then discard. Not that hard, my friend. Not that hard at all. I mean, literally, when this first came out, and I thought it, and I didn't know it was banned at first. I didn't buy the structure deck. I just saw the card and what it was. I built a FTK deck that fast with it. I built it that fast. But then when I actually realized that it was a banned card, you couldn't play it, I was like, oh, okay. Konami's not stupid. Konami actually thought about this one. They didn't want Makura FTK running around again. But that's why that one's banned. Now, as for the monster that goes with it, the Mystical Beast of Circe, I don't know why he's banned. I agree with you people. Why the hell was he banned? He's not that good. He's actually horrible. I don't know why you'd even run him. I mean, he gains 500 if he kills a monster. I'm sorry, I can think of a lot better tribute monsters. A lot better. Monarchs beat him in like their sleep. Prime Material beats him in his sleep. So I have no idea why he was banned. But if you'd want to run him anyway, like, somebody, please think of a valid reason why you would run Mystical Beast Circe. What would be the point? I can't see the pluses for him. Gaining 500 attack if you kill a monster is not a plus. Because even if you could do that, Effect Veiler would just kill you instantly. Oh, look, I've killed 3 monsters, I have plus 15, Veiler. You're a 2K. I mean, even if you could do that, I mean, he'd get removed from the field anyway. Fissure, smashing, deprison, compulsory, something. You know, he wouldn't stay. So, I mean, why would you run him? Now, if you wanted to run him just for fun, I can understand that. You want to play him for fun because you see him in the show, he looks cool. You're like, I'm going to run Mystical Beast Circe. I can understand that. But at the same time, you got to understand, I mean, he's not that good of a card, so you shouldn't be raging that he's banned. Because, I mean, sitting there yelling on every forum site in existence is not going to get Mystical Beast Circe unbanned. Or this card unbanned. If this card becomes unbanned, not even going to go there. Not going there. Point is, if this card became unbanned, it would be Yu-Gi-Oh's over. Game over. Doesn't exist. Whoever draws first wins. Let's put it that way. So, I said, stop asking why this card is banned. Like, for the love of gosh. That is so annoying. It's banned because it's broken, and it doesn't need to be in the game. If you had it added to the game, you'd be sorry as heck.